we are the true patriots. Patriotism isn't following behind a president that is corrupt. Patriotism isn't cowering because they're scared of what this president will say. Patriotism is doing the hard stuff. We are asking our Congress to do the hard stuff. We don't want to impeach a president. We don't come out here to impeach a president just because. But when a president thinks that he is above the law, we have to correct him. We expect our elected officials to correct him. We expect our elected officials to stand up, not just do what's easy.
The founders of our nation knew that there might be a time for our nation to come together and use a serious, solemn remedy for serious abuses of power.
We're here to stand with Congress to make sure they do their job and hold this administration accountable. And then we're here to demand a fair trial in the Senate because the American people deserve nothing less than the facts, and then they deserve action.
This is what democracy looks like.
Now, need to impeach today will distribute these mirrors like these, to members of the House and the Senate. Senators like Mitch McConnell, Martha McSally, Cory Gardner, Joni Ernst, and Susan Collins. And soon they will have to look at themselves in the mirror and ask themselves, how corrupt is too corrupt for me? We will not tolerate a president who abuses their power and obstructs Congress.
Too. He cares more about getting the illegal support of foreign powers than he does about winning the support of Americans across the country. And if he succeeds, liberty and justice across this land will perish. So the stakes for our democracy could not be higher. The facts are clear. The president abused his immense power to pressure a foreign country to attack his political rival. He then abused his power again to cover up that crime and to block the investigation of Congress. That is illegal. And this is a criminal presidency. We and our representatives in Congress must act, which is why we're here today. It's about time for the facts to matter. It's about time for us, the American people, to say enough with Trump's dangerous abuses of power and corruption. It's about time for Congress to defend the Constitution. It's about time for President Donald Trump to be impeached and removed.
Those members of Congress who vote against the articles of impeachment today are cynically partisan. And they have joined this president in lying to the American people about the evidence before them. But millions of Americans can see through those lies.
Nobody is above the law. 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 Nobody is above the law.
This Constitution applies to everyone, from you and me to the President of the United States. And when he breaks the law affects him. The law punishes him. The law finds him accountable.
Now every member of Congress has a choice. Will you uphold your oath, standing with the veterans who swore to protect and defend the Constitution, or will you choose to stand with the Commander-in-Chief who has betrayed the American people? Veterans like me believe so strongly in the values of the United States that we are willing to do anything, including give our own lives, in defense of this country. Now, we are asking our democratically elected representatives to do their part and defend the Constitution and the integrity of our democracy.